Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. This video is essentially a part 2 of the video that I'm showing on the screen right now. If you've not seen that video, I will leave a link to it down below. Definitely go watch that one first, otherwise this video will not make sense. So if you have not seen that video, go check it out. This video is actually a result of a request that was made. Somebody wanted me to make a video showing how to put a logo onto the trailer rather than just text. So that is what today's video is going to be of. I'm just going to pick a random logo of a real company. Let's just for fun do Swift Transportation, just for laughs. So go into Google Images, search Swift Transportation logo, go ahead and open this one up. Say save image as, save it wherever you want. I'm just going to save it to the desktop and I'm just going to leave it as that. Say save. It will save. You can now minimize or close that. I'm just going to minimize it. I've already got the template from custom1.dds open. I am going to say file, open, and then I'm going to go to my desktop where I saved it, and it was saved as Swift Transportation logo, so it's right there. Click open. I believe this is already in PNG format. I will double check to be sure that that is the case. Alright, so this one is indeed already in PNG format. So I'm actually going to download one that's not in PNG format just to show you how that kind of works if it's not. But I will still show this at some point. So real quick, I'm going to go find an image that is not PNG format to help you out with that stuff. Alright, so here we have an image that is not in PNG format. This is in JPEG format. So let's say you just wanted the Swift logo itself on the trailer. What you would do is head on over here. I remember to turn on my mouse this time so you guys can actually see what I'm pointing at. You click on this one. This is the magic wand tool. And if you click on the white, it's going to select everything that's white. And then you head on over to here and select the eraser. Or you can hit E. I believe E also pulls up the eraser. Make it so that it's a much bigger brush size so that it's easier to erase everything all at once. And then you just go over the whole thing, make sure you get all the stuff that was selected, and it looks like we have. And then you hit this select tool. It's this rectangular select up in the top left, and you select the whole thing, and then hit Control C. That'll copy it. Then you go on over here, you create a new layer. I accidentally did that off screen, but you just hit a new layer. I showed you how to do that in the previous video. And then you hit Control V and it will paste it. And then you slide it over to wherever you want. Let's say just right there. And then that's it for that one. And then now I'll show you how to do the one that's already in PNG format. It's basically just the same thing. You just don't have to do the deleting. You just do the select this logo, Control C, Control V, and then you slide it on down to here, and boom, and then you uncheck the background like I showed you to do in the previous video. File, save as, and then in the correct folder you would save it as a DDS, and you would leave it as custom1.dds. Click save. Say it already exists, you want to replace it, yes. Flatten, boom, that's that. Now, another thing I wanted to show in this video that I did not show in the previous video is how to switch your skins over when there's a new version. Obviously there's only one public version out right now at the time that I'm recording this, but eventually there will be a new version. So for now, I created a fake version 1.1. There's not actually a version 1.1 out right now. Just want to make that very clear. At the time that I'm recording this, version 1.1 does not exist. This is a fake. So here's your current version. This is where we have the Swift skin that we just made. You go all the way in to decal and then custom one. If you double click on it, boom, opens up the Swift thing. So if you want to transfer that over to a new version, you would hit Control C on this DDS right here, or if you had more than one, you would hit Control and then click on the other ones. See how they're all highlighting now, and then you can either right click and then say copy, or you can hit Control C. I'm just going to click copy. Then you go back into the mod. You're going to do the same thing that I showed you how to do in the previous video. You're going to create a new folder, and this one is going to say Mac Pneumatic Tanker version 1.1. Open it. Open up the new version, which you will have downloaded, and I recommend you put on your desktop. Open it with 7-zip, say open archive, and then it will be over here. I'm going to do it on the half screen, and then I'm going to drag and drop. Do not right click and control, or right click and then copy and paste or whatever, because then it will override the custom DDSs that you just copied. So just drag and drop it. It'll do its thing. Then you go into vehicle, trailer owned, Mac.drybulk, decal, and then you hit either Control V or right click and then say paste. It'll ask you if you want to replace the 5 files or however many files it is that you select. You say yes, replace them, and now in version 1.1, again, this version does not exist, but just for the sake of teaching you guys, now in this new version you will have your custom skins once again, and I will show you what the Swift skins that we just made look like in game, and show you that they work with the quote unquote new version, even though it, again, fake. Alright, so we are now in game. Obviously, as you can see, since this was a fake, it's still going to say version 1.0 and all that here, but it says package name, Mac Pneumatic Tanker version 1.1. That means that is the one that we just made, the one that was the fake new version. And then you're going to click, confirm changes, open up the game. Then you head into the trailer dealer, go to the trailer itself, and then if we go to the accessories, click on the decal. Custom one will be our Swift trailer. So as you can see, I was able to transfer it over to the new version with no problems, and we've got the Swift logos on both sides. They look good. They don't have a white background. They don't have anything behind them. There's no other things. So obviously everything that I showed you in this video should work. If you have any trouble though, of course, I am always here to help. You can either message me on my Facebook page, which will also be linked below, or you can comment down below and hopefully I can get back to you. Sometimes YouTube does weird things as far as notifications go, so if I don't reply to you on YouTube, it's probably just because I didn't see your comment or something, and again, that would be when it would be a good idea to message me on Facebook. So I hope this video helps you guys out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.